Hey guys, it's Jotty here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This is actually a multi-battle, so it's a normal wildfire battle. But anyway, this was Toasty and I teaming up, as you can tell by the thumbnail, against Jake and Echo. So this was actually really fun multi, but at the start, let me tell you guys, if you do enjoy this battle, you know what, I think we should, Echo voice that like button. I want to muck around with that a bit more, but we'll get into it. So guys, also don't forget my Discord is linked below. If you want to have a battle against me, or a multi, or dice, or Wonder Tray, or anything, get on there, let me know. So anyway, this was a UU, but don't worry, we do know that he has, for telling you, a Mega Alakazam. Jake did actually ask if he may bring it before this match, which was fine, because, then we know what he's bringing, but anyway. So he's obviously going to Mega Evolve and break the rules already, but that, as I said, he asked me, so that's fine. Go ahead, it's fine. We're happy, we're chill. So anyway, Alakazam actually traces my Floral Gift, which would be a problem. Now, Toasty was running Starmie. He was actually running a Spotlight Starmie because he hadn't used it before. And see, in a multi like this, it won't matter. But if it was a free-for-all and you use Spotlight, everybody's moves other than your own, which is Spotlight anyway, is going to turn on after that onto that person you want to attack. So if free-for-alls were done more like a Royal Rumble, it was done better, it'd work out really well. So I'd like to see him edit Royal Rumbles to be more like a free-for-all, where it's more like the last person standing type of thing. And anyway, so I'm going for my Z move here. So this is actually my Z Safeguard. So I'm actually not too worried about the Toxic, which obviously does hurt Florges. But the reason I'm going for that is because I'm after the Speed Boost. So I get a Speed Boost from it, but I'm actually a max speed, max special attack. So Toasty said that he did have Natural Gift on the Starmie. So he swaps out into his Ditto Prostiputty, cool name, which goes for has the Imposter. Now, obviously, he was probably hoping for the Alakazam. Unfortunately, does get the Salazzle on that one, and Echo does get a misclick there, and that actually could have really affected us. So, this turn I'll go for the Camouflage, now making myself a normal type, which does help out a lot. In the end, you'll see why. But then he's actually going to go for a Future Sight. So I'm like, great, it's on me. Could have been on Ditto, that would have helped, because I have some plans. So anyway, he's actually going to swap into his Primarina here, while Alakazam goes for another Protect. So I'm like, okay, well, this thing's got Future Sight and Protect. We know that. So Prostiputty went for Fake Out. Obviously he might have been predicting that or that. That's fine, because with the swap and that, I'm not going to get attacked this turn. Obviously, I'm going to get hit with a Future Sight soon, but I'm able to get a Calm Mind off, which is not going to do, well, which is going to, lessen the damage from the Future Sight, but it gives me a little boost because now I am ready to start some Echo Voice shenanigans. So anyway, Prostiputty, he's ready to go out. He's not really in the right mood or the right moves. He's actually Choice Scarf, so that Fake Out was a one-off. So now I'm going for Echo Voice. I thought I'll go on the Alakazam, even though he's got good special defense. So that does a decent chunk. And then he goes for the Focus Blast. I'm like, oh, damn. But lucky I am a Florges, so I do live that fairly well. The only problem here is I was really hoping this wasn't aimed on me. And not just that, also, I have an incoming Future Sight. So I was getting really worried here. Thought, we'll see what happens. And obviously I've cut this out because I couldn't be bothered editing anymore. But there we go, that's actually how the Z move goes. But he actually aimed on Wish on me, so thankfully Starmie takes that easy. And now I take the Future Sight attack. So I'm like, oh well, I can get another Echo Voice off. I'm presuming Alakazam is going to go for a Protect. So I will just go for an Echo Voice here. And so Starmie goes for a Spotlight, works well, and then he goes for Aqua Jet. I'm like, damn it, he carries the Aqua Jet. Oh, all I needed was another Echo Voice and I was going to hit anything pretty darn hard. So I was a bit annoyed there. And now Alakazam goes for the Calm Mind. So I was getting a little bit worried about this thing. I was like, okay, time to deal with it. So now our Safeguard runs off. No fuss. It did its job earlier and I got my Speed Boost. So I thought, time to bring in Golisopod. Now, I know this thing has Protect. And he knows I know and everything. But I thought, you know what? And I am not going to go for this first impression because I guarantee you he'll expect that. So here, I'm actually going to go for Liquidation because that's my only non-priority move on the Primarina. Now, actually every move I have is weak against Primarina, but I didn't want to reveal Sucker Punch because I wanted just to show that I might not even be a priority move, but that way also predicting it, he's probably not going to go for a double Protect. meaning I can get a Sucker Punch off the next turn, and I guarantee that'll kill him from that range. So anyway, Malamar is going to come in from Toasty here. I'm like, okay, Malware Mar, I love that name too. So now I go for the Sucker Punch. I was correct. This guy was, Jake was ready to attack again. So now I'm able to get rid, I even get a crit unnecessary, to get rid of that Mega Alakazam. So I'm like, awesome, that threat is gone. So now Malamar is going for a Psycho Cut on the Primarina, which is on low health anyway. So Primarina is going down as well. He was considering possibly superpowering, but didn't think he'd take it out from that range without any boosts. So now Jake's Rhyperior comes in, as well does this lovely little Pikachu over here. So I was like, okay, what should I do? I was considering going for an Aqua Jet or that, but I thought, no, I'll probably just go for the Liquidation, do more damage. Unfortunately, the Aqua Jet would have been great because I have versed this Rhyperior before, and I know he's sashed, as well as the fact that that Citrus Berry didn't get me back over half. So now my emergency exit's going to activate, and I'm going to actually have to swap into my Heracross. So I'm like, great. Okay, let's deal with this. So Malamar's going to go for Superpower on the Pikachu, and that is going to take Pikachu out because he's actually a light ball Pikachu, so that's why he did a lot more damage on Golisopod 2. But that works alright with me, so that thing's down. So we've only got the Salazzle on that side. But now Jake's going to pull out the Horn Drill because we all know how much Jake loves his one-hit KO moves. And that's going to take out Malamar. So now we've just got Ditto and my Heracross. So at this stage, I thought actually that all we had was Ditto and Heracross. So I was like, okay, come on. Now they've got 3, we've got 2. I think we can deal with this. So Prostaputi's Imposter activates again. We end up with the Salazzle again and not the actual Rhyperior. Rhyperior would have been cool because we could have outsped and gone for whatever we want. So anyway, he thought he's just going to go for the Flamethrower here. We can deal with that. Does, almost half, which is fine. Salazzle goes for the Toxic on Prostapati because he can thanks to his Corrosion ability. And so I thought, oh, well, at least I'll outspeed. I'll go for the Focus Blast because this is my Specs Heracross. And I actually don't miss. So I hit that Hyperior, take him right down to his Sash. I'm like, awesome, okay, I should easily be able to handle this. Only problem is I actually only have 5 PP. And Jake lands a second Horn Drill in a row. So Heracross is going down. I literally just said to Toasty in the chat at this stage, good luck, yeah, we'll see what happens now. So I completely forgot I had Golisopod. So at this end of this turn, I was just sitting there for a second wondering why the battle wasn't going. Then I realized it was waiting for my Golisopod to be sent back out. And I was like, oh, I still have someone left. So I was like, okay, what should we do here? So I thought, okay, I'm going to go for an Aqua Jet. I think being stabbed, I should be able to take the Salazzle out because it's a Salazzle, and I was correct, so I'm able to get rid of that thing. And now we just have the Rhyperior, which will be outsped by Prostapati here. So the Ditto is able to take out Rhyperior. So I'm like, awesome. This is good. So now we've just got one Pokemon to deal with, but we'll see what it is and how bulky it is. So, and we've got Poisoned, Scarf, so he's only got another 3 attacks to go. And I've looked at this thing and I've gone, okay. Water Absorb, that takes 2 of my moves out. I can't use First Impression because the first turn's gone. So now all I have is Sucker Punch. So luckily he is attacking. So thankfully that misses there, and so we both get an attack off, which luckily if he hit that that move there, that would have definitely taken out Salazzle, obviously one-hit KO. But in saying that, it would have actually been a really bad time for me because I don't know if I would have been able to claim him with Sucker Punches, and if I ran out of Sucker Punches there's no way I could have won. We would have had a PP stall, but he would have been able to at least take HP off me. I couldn't because my moves either don't work except for the first turn, like First Impression, or he literally absorbs HP off it. So guys, that was a really, really fun multi. I love awesome multis when they turn out like that. It's just exciting and fun, and I honestly really enjoy battling with Toasty. He's a fun person to have on my team, but so is Jake and a lot of other people. You find people like that on Discord and even Pimps chat and places around. It's really fun. So guys, as I said earlier, if you did enjoy that, please do echo voice that like button. I'm going to get Floor just to shine a little bit more later as well. Don't forget, as I said, Discord, where I take most of my battles, is linked below. It'd be great if some more people jumped on there. I'm happy to battle at random times and that. If I can't battle at the time you ask, I'll find a time to battle you. Also, don't forget to leave below suggestions for sweeps, theme teams, this, that, anything you have in your head. You can pop it down below. I'm glad to look at it, reply. I screenshot all suggestions and put them in a folder, and I work my way through them. Some of them take a bit longer to get to, some don't. And yeah, so guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.